The Refreshingly Normal Podcast. No, that's in my all my grill. Were you all in my grill? Remember that song?
Mm-hmm. Can you pay my bill?
Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for joining us on the Refreshingly Normal Podcast. I am your host, Kēfla.
And I'm your other host, Lucrecia.
Refreshingly Normal Podcast is a podcast that you can listen to in your car, in your bed, on the toilet, on a jog, with some friends, anywhere, when you want to feel refreshingly normal. You like that?
I love that.
That's my commercial. All right, so let's see. What's going on? What's happening?
Ain't nothing going on
But the rent. You got to have a J-O-B if you want to be with me. No romance without finance. Hey.
Okay. Trying to think of anything different. I want y'all to say same old. Y'all hear me say same old, same.
We heard that last week.
I'm trying to think of, was there anything else different? One thing I did have to change in my weekly routine is now the not morning person is getting up. This should be a part of Believe It, Sister.
I know that's right.
It's getting up in the morning before work to exercise because my evenings are long as my clients grow. But I ain't growing no more. I've already set my schedule. So anybody else, I'm so sorry to that man or that woman. I can't
take that family man.
I can't take no more.
Yeah.
So I'm at capacity.
Your cup is full.
My cup is full.
It's full it up.
Full it up. And so anyways, so I am doing that. And then it actually does feel better because I used to, although y'all know I enjoy exercising. It's what I do like it. But it did make me anxious as I got closer to the end of the day. And I'm like, oh gosh, I gotta go home and exercise. I think I gotta do dinner. I gotta do da. And I would get anxious feeling like knowing that I gotta go home and do all those things. But then when I do it in the morning, that took away anxious feeling.
And your man be at home and you pretty much, I do dinner.
Yeah, but let me tell you something about the dinner. He does do dinner. But I just think about I want to share with him, and he'll probably say he won't appreciate my share.
No, go ahead, share.
Remember, because it's kind of like a vice versa, because remember like all the years you coached and it was me home cooking, getting the boys settled and all the things.
Yeah. Priorities change when you have to coach, I'm
not saying it's wrong. What I'm saying is...
But you obviously saying something
I'm not
in order to make the reference point.
But okay, let me finish my thought. I'm not saying it's wrong because that's what you did. What I'm saying is, so and then I cooked all the time. And so this week I was thinking about you and how you kind of get things settled and together. Like when I come home, food is like ready, but it's like pick up something or something easy like to do. And I thought, I wonder does he ever think like, man, I remember when I coached and I come home and like Cree really had cooked and done all the things. Like, have you thought about like how it was for me all that time, but when I had littles to also care for and cook and do all the things, But now for you, it's just really worried about us, not like having to get kids homework and stuff like that done. I thought, I wonder does he think about that now that it's kind of like I'm doing like my therapy stuff, and then him having to think about food and that stuff. Does he like think about, man, she really was doing a lot.
To be honest, I didn't think about it like that because we did what we had to do according to how our lives were structured.
Yeah.
And so it was just like, no, that's how we were designed. That's how we were built.
Yeah.
I didn't keep score.
I'm not keeping score.
No, I'm saying but I'm saying I didn't keep score in that regards. Like,
but that's not what I'm saying. I'm talking about right now.
I know,
okay.
that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
But in order to talk about now, I had to reflect back then.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
And so it was like, of course, when I didn't, like when the season was over, that's when I was like, I scooped them up from school and I did what I had to do. But it was like, that's the dynamics of life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, it's, no, I didn't think of it like that. It would have been different if I would have been like not doing nothing and then coming home.
I don't think you understand what I'm saying.
No, I do understand what you're saying, but I'm just adding it. That's what I'm saying, that it was the dynamics of our life. So I didn't think about it like that. But
you wouldn't think about it like then.
All right, never mind.
I'm asking you. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm asking you, like, that is the dynamic of like what was happening. Like, this is the dynamic of it now.
Of course.
So that's what I'm just saying. Like, I'm not asking what you thought about then, because you wouldn't think about it then.
Okay, so
because you wouldn't think about it then.
So do you think like, oh man, I wonder how, because I come home and dinner's ready, but I had all this other stuff to do, like kind of how he had all this other stuff to do. Do you think of it like that?
No, like, I don't think of it. I know that I'm out doing.
Right.
But what I'm saying, like, the difference, like, now to me, now is like we only got to worry about ourselves because we got grown children. And not to say that you weren't like out. It's a different doing. However, and maybe this is just my thought, and maybe I'm wrong in my thought, but I feel like getting kids settled, homework, dinner, exercising myself, doing all those things, I feel like it's harder than a football practice in the evening.
I understand why you would say that, because you've never done it.
Maybe so.
Yeah, so I understand.
But that's how I feel. I feel like there's just more pieces to that, to what my evening than that.
Yeah. From somebody who's never done it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's easy to see it that way. But I'm not gonna go into the intricacies of it all, because I could say it's either gonna be the same or different.
Yeah, so maybe it's just different work.
Yeah, it's different work, but it's either way it goes, it's still tiring. Yeah. So I mean, we could pull.
I'm not saying.
I'm just saying. Oh no, I'm just saying because it's.
And I don't even know why I even brought it up for Mr. Tit for Tat.
I'm saying because it could be harder.
I'm just saying for tit for
without
tat.
sleep.
Just saying, Mr. Tit for Tat.
It's all good. So, my Kalia Bella, y'all need to get that wine. It is amazing.
Oh my God!
I need to show.
Anyways, let me finish my week.
Go ahead.
That's it. Work was the same.
Let me finish my week. That's it. Child.
No, because I don't want to keep repeating myself. Y'all know I saw a lot of clients, and I had my work at work.
No trainings this week?
I did more walkthroughs.
Okay. What was one thing that opened your eyes this week? Be it about yourself, about situation, about life, about the world. What was one thing that opened your life this week? And what was one thing that made you? I know it's kind of like, what are you grateful for? But one thing that made you say, you know what? I we just said, I don't need to complain because I'm okay. Was there
Yeah.
anything like that this week?
Well, I think, and I was telling you this before, and I was in get my coffee so that I had this afternoon to make sure I have enough energy, like with my clients or whatever. But I do like the work that I do, because everybody says, "Oh, Cree, you have a long day," but my day work is different from my evening work. So like the therapy work, I feel like uh, it's not restricted. So through my day work, it's very restricted. Things have to be approved. You can say this, you can't say that. You gotta answer to this person. You gotta answer to that person. So it's very restricted, micromanaged, that sort of feel. But the work that I do with my clients, because it's essentially like contracted work, and I do. There is a owner of the counseling center, but you still are really doing you.
It's not micromanaged.
No, it's not micromanaged. The things that happen within my clients, like I'm at liberty to do what I feel is best for my clients.
Yep.
And that is, I love that.
The freedom to be your professional self.
Yes, the freedom
That's-
to be your professional self and not have to worry about people nitpicking, overthinking specific things when I wouldn't harm just the kind of human being that I am.
Right.
I'm always doing it for the best interest of whomever I'm doing something for. I'm just not built that way. I'm blessed to have a brain that I'm not dealing with any mental health issues or where I can't think logically or look at the perspective of others or have empathy for others or that sort of thing.
Why do you think it's that way though? Sometimes I do know, there are, like you said, more restrictions, but why do you think it's that way? Because I always question that too when you're in the position to hire people, right? And I commend Coach Hansen for when he hired his coaches, before he hired them, he was like, okay, this is a person I can hire and let go. And you would want, or you would hope, a person that's in the position to hire, that they hire somebody for the position where they're qualified and capable, and they know they're trustworthy enough to do their job.
Yeah.
But why do you think a lot of times they still feel like they got to have their finger on the button at all times?
I think it's either coming from whomever leads them, who they have to answer to. I think people have insecurities. There are people who overthink. If you're always thinking of the worst case scenario, then that's what happens when people get micromanaged or you're having to, let me double check that just to make sure, because you've already thought of the worst case scenario. And I love there was on, I think it was Instagram, where somebody says, well, why don't we think of the best case scenario? Why do we go to the worst case scenario first?
I try to live by that way all the time.
And so I feel like that's what quite often happens, is that worst case scenario. But that is true. If you've hired people, you hired them. So obviously you saw something competent, that they were able to fulfill the duties and responsibilities of that job.
Right.
And so with that, then there should come a level of trust, because it's challenging to feel like every single thing has to be approved, or like it makes you feel like you don't trust my work, or is there some doubt? Because we're aware of the requirements and what can be and
Right.
what can't be fully. And I'm not a person who is a rebel to go against I'm not going to do that. I know
Right.
what I know what I was hired for. I know what the stipulations are. And if I ever feel like it goes against who I am as a person, my beliefs, or my character, then I'm leaving, because I don't ever feel stuck in a position, because I know who I am and I know what I'm capable of, and I know that I'm valuable everywhere. So
Yeah.
I'm not going to, if anything like that happens, I'm out of there. But I'm not going to be like to go against what I know is the expectation for that position, because I'm a professional, right? So, anyways, in my current thing as my therapist, it really is like, feels like a freedom, I guess I should say, because I get to use my professional skills to help people with no micromanaging. And for me, what I feel like it makes me do is to, I feel like I'm extra careful in that space, because I do have that freedom. So it makes me give them the best care. So like when I'm coming up with doing, deciding what we're going to do for a session, and of course it aligns with their treatment plan and goals and objectives. Like, I'm making sure that whatever I'm giving them is going to help them to achieve the goals that we've set out for them. So I'm very like looking at it, and what am I going to do, and like I carefully plan all of that. I don't go in there all willy-nilly with no plan. Every one of my clients I plan for. So I enjoy that part of it, and I also enjoy the opportunity for somebody to choose me to help them with such sensitive life things.
Yeah. I think another part for you is you just said you go in there with a plan, but
Oh yeah, I don't stick to a plan all the
that's what I was
time.
about to say. With
I
this,
go with them.
with this particular field, you scratch it based off of
What?
what they need at the time. But in your job, you have to stick with the plan. You have
Yeah.
to stick with the PowerPoint,
Yeah.
and it's scripted.
Yeah.
You have to let somebody read your script.
Yeah.
And it's like, so like you said, you throw in your little comedy sessions in there
Yeah.
when you can, but for
Oh,
the
yeah.
most part, it's almost like it's somebody else's words and you're just performing.
Yeah. That
But
is.
here, it's like now I really get to be.
And I shouldn't say. I guess I shouldn't say it's a plan. It's a guide, right? So it's a guide.
But I mean, we go in with a
Yeah,
plan. You
with a
always
plan.
have a plan,
Yeah.
because my ultimate goal is this.
Yeah.
That's a plan, is to get to this goal. But whatever that looks like is different.
Yeah. So yeah, and on top of that, like, I'm not gonna waste people's money and their time. And people, when they come to therapy, they are really desperate. A lot of them are desperate for answers and change and advice.
Extremely
and,
brave
and
to be in there from the beginning.
Yes, and the parents, these parents that bring their teenagers for therapy,
Yeah.
it's just commendable that they do. And even having a parent that, once I talk to you and tell you like, this is what your child needs, this is what they said will help to grow y'all's relationship, and then for them to come back the next week and say, I had a great week with my parents, they really did stop and listen to me. And it was from my conversation with them. And so for them to come back where they started the week before worried and stressed, and this week is like happy, and happy because their parent actually, she said, stopped, really listened to them, where normally they're like busy doing. And as soon as she came to talk, like to stop what she was doing, sit down and like, so that sort of thing to me is just like special.
Yeah, you have to be an active participant in therapy in order for it to work.
Yep. And
You
so,
know,
yeah. And so I don't know. I feel like either the way that I've explained it or the connection I've made with the child and the parent, I don't know. It just, I feel like
you make it believable. That's what it is.
maybe so.
You
And
make it believable for them because a lot of times, and the horror story that I hear from kids is that when they go to therapy, there's no connection like to this person. Like the person is talking at them. It's almost like if you're in class and you're just on the board and you're not even facing your students and you're just writing the problems down. For write this, write this, write this. There's no connection.
yeah.
Yes, they can get it all right
Yeah.
based off of your directions, but they want you to turn around and see if they really got it.
Yeah.
Is everybody good? Are that they want that eye contact. They want to see where you actually care because most of the time people select therapy is because they are tired of not being heard.
Right.
They want somebody to hear them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think what you give them is that opportunity to be heard and that connection and that belief that this is possible.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yep. So anywho,
well, that's good.
yeah. So I think that to me was like eye-opening. I don't know which week this is for me. I feel like I might be going into maybe like, I know I had the whole month of February, last 2 weeks of January that I started. So with so I think maybe that I'm feeling that way now because I do have some consistent, like my regulars, and I'm just seeing within this 6-week time such growth for them. And that's what that's the work. Like I don't want them to be with me forever. The goal is for you to be able to have the strategies and the skills, and so
to be able to apply them when they need them.
So that's what I feel like, making sure they have those and they're able to use them in real life, and I make sure to give them the things that go try this. Let's talk about it when you come back. Like they have things they try. We try it together. They go out and do it in the real world. We come back and talk about it. So it's a lot of talking, but it's a lot of work. Like we're doing the work. So anyways, I really enjoy it. So even though I'm like gone to like 8, I don't know.
8 to 8 almost.
Yeah, I am doing like 8 to 8. I did do Mondays. I don't see anybody on Mondays. I said I do have to find a day that is just where I come home and do Sunday, like Sunday, Monday. I like that together. So, I'm doing that. And then, we'll see. But I am I'm also believe in taking care of myself. So I'm doing what I can do. And then as I feel like, oh, wait, hold on, I will adjust. But right now I'm doing okay.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
I'm adjusting fine. Especially since I took my Monday back. Because I was doing Monday too.
Gotta have that.
So I took my Monday. And so I feel like that feels better.
Now your next thing is to find out how you're going to be able to communicate, as opposed to, most people say, well, workout is my release. That's not enough.
Oh, no, yeah.
Because like you said, with being on this crisis team, grief, counseling and all that stuff, you're going to need a release.
Yeah. I thought about treating myself to a massage once a month.
Yeah, but I'm talking about you need a verbal release too.
Oh, a verbal.
Yeah, so that you can get out any feelings and emotions. You can't be a therapist afraid of therapy.
I'm not afraid of it.
Then you're a hypocrite.
So I guess that would be my Monday. I have to do virtual.
That's fine.
Oh, okay.
And it could be somebody that you don't even, that's far away.
That is true.
But, and you don't have to
And I don't have to do it once a week.
Right.
Yeah, I could do it once a month.
Once a month. Right.
Yeah, and I can find the time to do that anytime.
Yeah, but you need to plan that. You need to plan that.
Okay, I shall.
Yep. Got to take care of yourself.
I shall.
Yep. What it say? Can't pour from an empty cup.
Can't pour from an empty cup.
Yep.
Got to
And
put your mask on first.
You can't pour clean water
into dirty water.
No. Well, if your cup already dirty, you can't pour nobody clean water.
No, because that's
and expect them to drink it.
No.
It's going to be polluted. Yep.
It ain't going to work.
Yep. Won't be as effective.
Nope.
So make sure you get your purifier.
I shall.
Yeah.
What about your week?
I forgot it.
You forgot it?
Yeah. I knew what I was going to say earlier, but you got on your symposium and started.
You put me on the symposium and then and gave me a microphone.
No, my week was it was a good week. One because I didn't have much to do as far as my IEPs, but the kids were good. Mm-hmm. And I think I'm at a point too now where, like, and I don't understand when I say I don't care. Like, I really don't care, like, about the nonsense that go on, all the rules, the this and that. I'm like, you know what? I'm just doing what I got to do for these kids. Mm-hmm. And if I need a break from the classroom,
take a break.
I'm walking out. Mm-hmm. And when they ain't acting right, I'm walking out because there's another teacher in there. Mm-hmm. So I'm cool. Mm-hmm. And that's how I was this week, because it was getting to the point, like, one teacher, she wasn't handling the behavior right. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I just said, I'll be back. And I just walked away. Because I was like, I'm trying to help these kids, get this stuff together. And now I'm dealing with this. So I'm doing my job and your job.
Oh, no.
And I said, you know what, I'm out. And I just walked away. And, walked in the hallway a little bit. Took a long way back around and came back. And I was just, it's good. It's all good. But I'm at that point now. So just doing my job, doing what's best for the kids, and taking all the stress off my plate. Going to the gym, trying to stay regular with that. I am noticing a big change in my leg though, in my but not for the better. Like in my ankle, that's the feeling, sensation, the nerve damage. It's not feeling good. So I'm probably gonna plan for next summer to get the surgery. Cause this summer would be perfect, but you're helping your mom, and not that I would need some help, but
you would need help.
I'm need help for.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you really need help for?
Get on crutches and get to whatever I gotta do.
But when you first come, and you do need a little help.
But I know it now. I know how to handle it now.
Good. Hush,
and the boys be home for the summer.
I understand that.
And so I'll be straight. I would be straight. There's a lot of people that believe by themselves get surgery. I could be like, what's the name? We could set it up like 600-pound life. And we can put the microwave, the little
chicken fryer,
air fryer right there by the bed.
Doing that.
And we'll be straight. And you always talk about you want breakfast in bed.
I do like breakfast in bed.
For the summertime, you have it, right?
Breakfast in bed.
Right.
I only get it on Mother's Day.
Yep.
That's the only time.
Yep.
That I get it. And I really do like having food in bed.
And
he hates it.
I hate food in bed.
When I go like to a business trip or work something, and I'm in the hotel room, it is a joy.
You be laying in the bed, like laying.
Yes, sir.
Where do I sit at? When we have room service.
At the table.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or the edge of the bed. I can't.
When he is not with me, I get my food.
Yeah, I can't do it.
But only one time I felt really bad because I got wings from the room service and I got it on the sheets. and it was white sheets. I felt so bad. But who cares? It wasn't mine. But that's a joy, like to be there in your robe, eating room service in your bed. It feels just comfy
Especially
for me.
when you drop
it's like
food
comfy.
everywhere.
It's just comfy.
And the way you drop food.
It don't matter because somebody else gonna come clean up that room
But-
and make it crumbless. And I love
can't
it.
do
It
it.
is a joy. It is a joy.
Well, we've caught up. So, on the therapist note,
Si, senor.
I didn't even read those.
I
things.
did.
I read one, the first one, to see if it was going to be good enough to send to you.
Yeah.
And so I sent it to you, and I was like, oh, you might like this.
Yeah, I did because I thought of some of the situations that I've
That you've
had
experienced,
and then reading some of these. Like this one said, they have a list of like people who put in like crazy stories with their therapist. So I guess this would be our
Believe it, sister.
Believe It therapist.
Oh, believe it, therapist, sister.
So, oh, and I did this morning before I went to work.
Therapist.
I did the sisters ride on with Tunde on a Peloton bike.
Yeah, it was a good one. I did it
was
last night.
good. It was fun. I enjoyed it. Anyway, so this one says, when I finally told her everything that had happened to me, her reaction was, holy shit. It included abandonment issues. Then she ghosted me a couple of sessions later.
So that means it was too rough for her to handle.
Yeah.
Or she thought she was weird or something.
Maybe so. I've had some clients. I said, well, what happened to your therapist? They go, I don't know. They just called me and said they switched. They left the practice.
Oh, they left the practice.
That's what they said.
Because you're not supposed, ethically, you're not even supposed to like say, you know what, hey, I can't do, I'm going to refer you to somebody else.
No, you're not supposed to do that.
Yeah, you're not supposed to do that.
Yeah.
I read the one about the girl that had the fear of the
Oh,
fans.
and she turned the fans
Yes,
on.
and
And
then
then
was
laughing.
laughing.
She should have turned her
You
into
got
the
read
board.
that a little bit, or if you got
I think that's up
somewhere.
at the front. It's
Yeah,
at
that was
top.
the first one. I said, oh, I know she
said,
did.
the girl said, I had an issue where I would find random things scary, like phobia level scary. So I gave her an example. The fact I was afraid of, what is it? Oscillating fans. It felt like they were looking at me and it freaked me out. Had nightmares about it. Had no idea why. She called me a liar. Then decided to do exposure therapy by turning on an oscillating fan right in front of me and making me just sit there. No guidance or anything from her, just giggling because she thought it was funny. And when she went to get a coworker to show how funny it was to them, I walked out mid-session and never went back to that clinic. Like, that definitely should have been reported.
Yeah, I would have called.
I would have
called the board or somebody else.
Reported that.
She'd have been and she needs to be reprimanded.
Yeah.
If not, make her leave the practice.
Yeah, and then some of these things that I read, like there are things that when my clients are talking to me that they say, and in my mind I have a question I want to ask, or I think, child, why didn't you like? But you don't say it. You just are supposed, I wear my expression. Or how I'm feeling on my face. So I worked really hard on that. I should ask my clients, how am I doing? Because I do. Mm-hmm. But I try to be very mindful of what my face is doing. But this one says when she was 15 or 16, I was going through some really tough things and I was very depressed. I told my therapist that I didn't think anyone could ever love me enough to marry me and have kids with me. And her response, well, some people just aren't meant to get married and have kids. You might be one of them. It was exactly the opposite of what I needed in that moment. And that really stuck with me for a long time. And I stopped going to her after that. Why would you say that?
Like love is blind.
Yeah, you just let them talk, but you don't say.
Some people just ain't meant to be married.
Child, you ain't going to be married. That is just crazy. It's just really crazy that she was saying that. One said she had one that fell asleep and she had waited months for that appointment. I saw that lady on TikTok or Instagram that fall
Yeah,
asleep.
that's what I was trying. It was like the therapist fell. I was like, the therapist
Because
fell
it was
asleep?
virtual.
Okay.
So the girl, because sometimes you get in there, like they just be talking
But you
and
think,
talking and talking and talking.
well, that's true. That's true. You could be in a session and that client could go on and you just like,
Mm-hmm.
and you remember back in COVID, everybody had something in their little Yeti cups that wasn't coffee.
Wasn't coffee.
Yeah. And next thing you know, they quiet, and then the meeting's for an hour long. Next thing you know, about 45 minutes in, they real loud and participating and laughing and giggling. And don't nobody know they giggling, why they giggling, but they got that Yeti cup.
Because they got that cup. And this one says, mine yawn continuously at every session. Needless to say, she's a former therapist of mine, and now I have a great one. Sometimes you have to shop around. Mm-hmm. That's why I go get me some coffee, because I don't want nobody to think that I think what they're saying is boring. So I try to get me something just to make sure I'm not yawning.
Yeah.
But they yawn on me. So you know what I say? I say, oh, you tired? No, I'm not tired. I said, oh, okay, I'm just checking.
I be yawning on my kids.
It's okay. I told them it's okay. Like some of them, they've been at school all day, and then they come into this, but I don't, because I think it's rude for me to do it. They can yawn, but I don't do it. I
Get
try
that
not
neuro
to.
gum or that neuro mints.
I chew gum too, just to kind of keep me there. So this one said, now I haven't done. The office does do group counseling. I haven't done that. I did have where they asked that I want a couple to do couples therapy, but my cup is full, so I can't take a couple to put in this cup because I'm already full.
Yeah.
But this one says, once in a group setting, a therapist said I was weird looking. That's terrible to tell somebody they're weird looking.
But the thing about it, it's none of this is hard to believe.
No, because
every profession has outliers, and those are the people who do not deserve to be in the profession, be it that they are just weird themselves or they don't really care about what the profession is for. Like, having a teacher that don't like kids.
That's a lot.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Somebody like that. Or you just don't need to be in the profession. So, yeah. Anything else? You want to end with that? You good?
Oh, I'll give this last one.
Okay.
This one says, I have very low self-confidence, and the therapist insisted that I needed to get a man in my life. So men bring confidence now. Child, goodbye.
The right man will.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Well.
Not at all.
Be careful with who y'all getting for therapists.
Yeah.
Shop around.
Shop around. And I don't take it personally. I've had a couple that didn't come back to me. I don't know why.
You know why.
Well, I know one why, but the others I don't know why.
I mean, I'm sure it's probably something. Like, you have to look, because if you're observant enough, you probably could say, let's say if it's a kid, and you see the parents' body language. What did the reason for the kid coming? Now the parents afraid that, he wants to be there. Now he's going to tell us secrets. We're not going to seem as perfect as we supposed to be. So you kind of got to look and listen.
Yeah.
Yeah. I read something in one of my classes where it was saying the more observant you are, the better understanding you will have when it comes to why patients are leaving, which will also help you to understand that the majority of the time it's not you. It's that they're either not willing to handle their own truth at the moment, or the person that's supporting them is not ready to handle their truth.
Perhaps.
So you have to, be on it. Are you ready to give a spoiler or two away from Married at First Sight or Love is Blind?
Oh, yes. Is a Love Blind.
Did you see, okay, so with spoiler alert, did you see,
what?
If y'all haven't seen, because when did it come on? Wednesday? The marriages.
When does the reunion come on?
Maybe
Did
next
they say?
week. Maybe next Wednesday. But okay. So the one that everybody's saying looks like Cabbage Patch Kid.
What's his name? I'm gonna look it up. You keep going.
Dante, something Tay.
Maybe Dante.
Devontae. Devontae, because she called him Devo.
Okay.
She said his name was Devo. That's his friend's
Devo.
The one that said he never dated a woman of color, and he mixed. But I guess it just depends on what side of the family.
Well, yeah, because he didn't have his dad.
He grew up
yeah,
on.
he had his mom.
Yeah, and you know how sometimes people get scorned and they tell you every bad thing about that person, and so then they grow up not liking that person or what they stand for. But he said never dated a person of color, and so it was obvious that he wasn't into the girl that he was dating. But remember, he was the one talking about the prenup, right?
The right thing.
And so people posted, they said, this joker talking about a prenup, and he just hopped in a Honda Civic.
Where that's our Honda Civic at?
You weren't paying attention? Remember when he left the apartment? That's what the car he got in and drove away.
I didn't pay attention.
When he left the apartment, he got in a Honda Civic.
So, yeah, well, maybe.
A Honda Accord, a Honda Civic, but they talking about a prenup.
Maybe.
Like you had.
Maybe.
Maybe he's not into.
The cars.
Yes. But child, even his fits and his little he didn't have a good blend.
Oh my gosh.
You know? So.
And
the professor.
No.
He talked like this every time. Every time he said something, he was like, I really think you're something special.
Well, he had to, because I think he was trying to hold up those locks. They're so long and beautiful. That's what it was? Yeah, his locks are so long and beautiful.
Every time he talked, he was like,
he had to keep up. But let me tell y'all who got themselves told.
Who got told?
The liar.
Oh, liar.
Alex.
Soccer.
Liar.
Yeah.
I was so proud of that girl for talking about himself. And he's still sitting there, him and his little raggedy friends. They probably a whole team of liars. Trying to act like he didn't lie about anything.
You saw the dad's face before she even said that? So the dad knew she was going to say that. So he's sitting there smiling the whole time. Like,
You didn't get to see her dad grill him.
No,
That's what I told you.
Yeah, but I just saw in the audience, like when she was just talking, before even nobody knew that she wasn't going to choose him, her dad was smiling like, okay. And then when they got closer, the camera panned to him, and it was like, it's finna get serious. Because mom was still like, what's about to happen?
Mm-hmm. Oh, probably maybe she and her dad just spoke, and not her mom. Without her mom.
Yep. And then he let it go, and dad was just smiling. That's why dad got up real quick to walk her, because he knew, like, it was like, okay, so I'm gonna lead Pops, and then you walk me. Because mom was still sitting there like, what am I doing here? And left him up there. He all awkward.
And you know what also is funny? That little Cabbage Patch Devontae or Devo. Your mama named you Devontae. And you got the nerve to act like you don't.
That's why he changed it to Devo.
Oh my God.
You remember that group called Devo?
No.
Look up Devo. Look up Devo. If I'm not mistaken, it's the group that had the hats on. You blinded me with science. And then they sang Whip It too. Isn't that Devo? They had those little red.
Whip It.
Yep.
Into
Whip
shape.
It.
Straight forward. Yep. That is who. Yeah.
Yeah. So Devo. So that he changed it to something that he likes. That's more on his side.
Oh no! I lost my space.
Mama called him Devontae. Boy, she was into. She would probably got him off of Jodeci.
Yeah.
Yeah. She got him off of Jodeci. He's like, Jodeci? What, Jodeci? Like,
and supposedly he's supposed to be engaged with a baby on the way, and that is what's going to be the surprise on the reunion.
So y'all better tune in. And fellas, don't act like y'all ain't watching.
Well,
I told myself I wasn't going to watch because, a lot of time they don't never have us looking good and they don't put us in a good light.
Well, I'm not watching it anymore because of that thing you sent me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, do your research. But what they say is based off, like it's supported heavily.
Well, and on top of it, it hasn't been very diverse in regards to the black couples.
Yeah.
For the last few seasons,
That's because of the support structure, the how it's coming down from top down.
Yeah, and since somebody, wherever that thing that you sent me from, I think it was a TikTok thing. I think this was my last season of Love is Blind.
Yeah.
I just have to stick with my
But they'll still
love on the
still get in there.
spectrum.
Yeah. And what's the other one you like?
I used to watch, what's the name?
Marriage at First
Married
Sight.
at First Sight. I haven't watched that in so long. I feel like the last one I watched was the one that I really watched from beginning to end was New Orleans. Because that was really one of the better ones.
That's the one with the people from Marietta. Isn't that where they were from? Remember the boy?
Oh,
Maybe
yeah,
Marietta?
Woody.
Woody, yeah.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that because it seemed so genuine. Woody, they still married, and
That
I don't know,
one
I
guy
really
and that
like them.
girl, I didn't think they was gonna be together.
Who?
The big guy that he was like not really being into the girl, and they wound up getting married.
But they
anyway.
divorced.
Oh, okay.
They were good friends with Woody and his wife, but they're not together
Yeah,
anymore.
okay.
They didn't make it.
And then what's the other show you like?
I don't know.
With Michelle Buteau, she hosted the Cubes or something like that. You know that Cube talk. You just hear her voice.
Oh, that's dang, but that's not a dating show.
Oh, isn't it? Oh.
It's just trying to make it to the end. It's where
Well, they be friends. They gotta
yeah,
pretend to be something
dang.
else.
Yeah, pretend to be something that
Yeah.
they're not, and it's like a
Circle.
the circle.
what it's
Yeah, the circle. But that's not a dating show.
Okay.
It's just a what's the name? What else was I going to say? From I think that was the only thing. It was something I said I was going to say on here about Love is Blind, but now I can't remember.
They say that
it
one
was.
guy, he's still with the girl, the one who was
The what's the name guy? Connor. Connor is
that's
like
the
a
sports
golden
guy, right? Is that the sports guy?
He was the one where the girl was kind of said she needed to talk to that guy one last time. Remember the guy that said the girl didn't exercise, so he didn't want her.
That's what I'm talking about. The one, okay,
So
one that
Connor is the one that he was.
other one.
Yeah.
That was dating supposed to be engaged to the girl who said, "Yeah, I need closure."
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's just like whether people would describe him as a golden retriever. Have you
He's
heard
just
people?
loyal, yeah.
Yeah, just
loyal.
just so yeah.
Loyal to a default.
Yep.
Loyal to a
Yep.
fault. Yeah.
Yep. That's how I would describe him. There's some little lady out there for him.
Yeah. Something for everybody. Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah. 600-pound life, they have people.
They do. They do have somebody, child.
Be having them pretty be lying for them too. No,
Yeah.
she didn't eat. She didn't eat 3 pizzas. I ate them. And you be like,
You did not eat those pizzas.
come on now. Well, why
Child.
you don't gain the weight and she gained
And
all
she
the weight?
getting gained all the way.
Yeah.
Child.
But there's always somebody for somebody.
Wrong.
Crackheads, they find somebody.
Yeah, that's
Remember that
true.
one lady? Boom, boom, boom. Remember that lady, she did that part?
Oh, she be yeah.
yeah, she just passed away at the beginning of the.
What she did? Overdose on crack.
No, I think she was just real sick, cracked out.
Mm.
But she died. Yep. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, it's somebody for.
It's somebody for everybody.
That's it.
But yeah. Would you ever do Love is Blind? Like if you were marriage age,
I
would
could
you
do it.
do Love is Blind?
I could do it because I think I'm a good judgment of character, and I know that I'm a great catch. And so if it messes up, it's gonna mess up on their part.
Oh,
I'm just saying, in a situation like that, if you are somebody that's worthy, and if I chose you, and we click and all that stuff, yeah, I think I could. But
what if they imagined you to like they weren't attracted?
they weren't.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's their fault.
Oh, yeah, that's
messed
true.
up on their part.
That's
you see
true.
what I'm saying? But for me, if it's like because the attraction comes in different ways.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want somebody like you got to have certain
Oh, sorry.
qualities about yourself. You don't necessarily have to be a former athlete, but somebody that does care about their health, that maintains their health, stuff like that. But I think I could do it. But at the same time, I'm also a sucker for love too, where
Sucker for
you got to go
love.
through the phases. Like I like the phases of love. I like the courtship. I like the, getting to the point where, oh, I think I'm really far. Like I don't think it's gonna happen that fast.
Like it
for
does
me.
on Love Is Blind?
Right. I don't think it would happen that fast for me because I'm so cautious.
Are
Because
you sure?
I know I want to make
It
sure.
happened fast.
Well, child, did it happen that Love Is Blind fast? No, it didn't happen Love Is Blind fast. It happened fast, but not Love Is Blind fast.
But if you were in a place where all you had was time to just be and talk to a specific person, it could, because you're taking out all the outside elements.
It's not just conversation. I need to see you amongst people. I need to see how you act if somebody cuts you off.
Well, then you can't do Love's Blind.
But I'm saying, that's what I was saying. I said I'm also a hopeless romantic too, when it comes to the point where it may not be.
That negates everything that you said at the beginning. You can.
I could do it. Yeah, I could do it. A lot of these people, they did it, and then they was like, I don't know, maybe not yet. Because maybe
there are some couples that are still together from Love's Blind.
There are. Now, if I go in there and be all of a sudden be like, oh my God, this is amazing. Mm-hmm. This girl named Lucrecia is amazing. Mm-hmm. If she's serious, then I'm serious. Then we can make it.
Yeah. The one thing about it, though, I think anybody going on there, I've never really seen any unattractive people on there.
But they're not going to have unattractive people.
That's what I'm saying.
Because it's on television.
So
you're going to have somebody. Yeah. But still, one person's attraction may not be your attraction.
That's true.
Just like the boy said, he never date no woman of color. So all those attractive, black women, none of them were attracted to him. Attractive to him,
he could tell.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I think she kind of fooled him with her voice.
Yeah, she had one of those voices.
Yeah, but you didn't really know what it was.
But I could do it. Could you do it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm up for trying anything.
Yeah, and that's what I was. I'll try it.
Yeah.
And
I mean, if you don't find anybody, you don't.
Right.
Now, I would not be like those people who we live in a world of people who just want to be on TV. And so they're settling or dragging?
Yeah, I'm not doing
dragging someone along, because there are people that are there for real because they are looking for a partner, and that's just not fair to do. I don't know, and I know they can't. I think in some ways they probably do know from some of those people's responses, and they like that because that's where the drama comes from. But I personally feel like if you feel that, like, they should be dropped from the selection, so that you can truly get people in there that really are looking for their wife
and
or husband.
Think for that show to hold the drama even more, you should have it within the contract that your payment would be withheld if you do not make it to the altar to reveal what your plans are.
Yeah, that is true. For the people that be trying to leave out early.
Yeah, you got to reveal your plans. Because, those two people didn't even go.
Yeah, two couples.
Yeah, they didn't even go. And so it was like, wait a minute. The whole point is, do you decide up there?
Yeah.
Yes or no? You know what I mean? So, but there's a lot of people that just want to be on TV. And so, it's kind of like the challenge, when all of a sudden what they call vacationers.
Yeah.
They get there, get their check, and then they
bounce.
That first elimination, they either flop on purpose, or they'll say something tragic came up, I have to leave. So. Mm-hmm.
Oh, do you want to share what you have going this weekend?
Oh,
as we get ready to wrap up.
Well, this weekend, so the episode will be out Sunday morning when y'all wake up. So that Sunday, what is this? March the 8th. Mm-hmm. I will be in Alpharetta I forgot the name of the comedy club. Mm-hmm. It's a comedy club in Alpharetta for Challenge Mania. and I'll be there with a few other challenge people.
Comedy Club in Alpharetta, Georgia.
I think it's like 6 of us.
Comedy Club in Alpharetta, Georgia.
I went to this. I went there last year with some of the people, and so it's just like a meet and greet. And then, but Saturday I have to do another podcast with Scott and Derek for Challenge Mania podcast. I'm kind of excited to go to this podcast studio. It's a
Oh, so you can get some ideas.
yeah, and check out their mics and all that different stuff, and look at their backdrops and just get some inspo. But yeah, I'll be doing that this weekend.
Helium Comedy Club.
Helium Comedy Club
At
in
12
Alpharetta.
p.m.
At 12. So I got to be there by 11. So you ain't got to go. I'll be there. And then it's cool. It normally lasts 12 to 1, and then the meet and greet probably be about from 1 to 2.
It seems so much longer than that.
It won't be on this one because we don't have a big crowd.
Okay.
We don't have a big panel of guests.
Okay.
And I don't know if the tickets have jumped like they want to. Because
Okay.
he even talking about not even coming back to Atlanta until later, because Atlanta has not been a good market.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So, maybe we don't fight enough in Atlanta. If it was baddies, they'd be jam-packed.
Maybe so.
But I don't know. But yeah, that's what's going on Sunday. So I guess that's my what I'm looking forward to. What are you looking forward to?
What am I looking forward to? I know I always say this too. I'm going to share 2 things.
Okay.
I am looking forward to, on Sunday, sleeping in a bit.
All right.
The other thing I am looking forward to is our dinner. We're going to do dinner tomorrow night. So
Trying to decide what we want.
yeah, we did a date night last
Where did we go?
Saturday.
We went to
Well, it was like you want to go to fancy
Argentinian.
Was it Argentinian?
Yeah, I want to say it's Argentinian. Mexican.
What was it called?
El Valle. How do you pronounce it? It's ELVALLE. How do you say Valle?
Valle?
For when you speak in
Valle?
Spanish, the
Yeah.
L. How does the L's go?
Yeah.
Put this on El Valle.
Bella.
El Valle.
Alvelia.
Yeah,
We went
in
there.
Midtown.
It's in Midtown, right down from Fox Theater.
Uh-huh.
Very good. Well, let me say the appetizer is very good.
What we had?
We had
Fried rice cake with like
grit cake.
Grit cake.
But it's like that. Dang it! What do they call it? It's like a tuna thing.
Tuna tartare.
No, it's like tuna, but it's a sushi thing at a sushi restaurant. But it's like crispy
rice.
crispy tuna rice or something like that. It's called. But it was like that. Oh, it was so good.
And then
it was raw tuna, but it was just so seasoned well.
Halibut ceviche.
And halibut ceviche.
That was good. Very good. Yeah.
That was very good.
And what was your dinner?
Dinner?
Oh, mine was good. It was a breaded chicken, like it was like thin chicken slice rolled up in mushroom was rolled up in the middle, and then it was like panko fried, sort of.
Yeah, it was
sitting
panko
on
fried.
a bed of like a mushroom sauce. It was very good.
Mine was okay. It was like it was a pork tenderloin. I don't know why I got that. I don't know.
Cause you be asking people, what is your favorite thing? And I just order what I know I like to eat.
Yeah, I didn't really. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't like where I would say I would order it again. Now they did have that elote corn pudding.
Oh yeah, that was very good.
Woo!
That was very good.
The elote corn pudding.
Yeah, it was
To die
amazing.
for.
Those the sides.
Yeah. I will say, like, if the tuna fried grit tuna cake, there, to me, raw things like the tuna and the ceviche, so fresh.
Yeah.
Like, I think next time that's just probably what I would get, and a salad, and be done with it. Their margaritas, very fresh, not like how I feel like when we go to our little Mexican place, which we love,
Like it's pre-made and all
around
that
the corner.
stuff.
It's very sweet, and you could tell it's got
Yeah.
a lot. But this one was like fresh, good, very good. So, and then we did the little wine tasting thing of
Wine
wines
flights.
wine flights from Mexico.
All of their wines
From Mexico.
in-house are from Mexico.
Yep.
So they're Mexican wines that you won't find just anywhere else.
And it was true. We double checked
Yeah.
because we were like, they just saying that. But when we looked up the names of them, yeah, you can't get them. Ever.
But they were very good though.
Very good. So, anywho, that was our date night last Saturday, and I don't know where we're gonna do this Saturday.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna keep it up or we're gonna break it down a little bit. How we gonna do it? If we break it down, are we gonna do some good old burgers somewhere?
Ooh, that might be good.
Or we gonna do 1885? We gonna do
No, we don't want to do
South
1885.
City.
Because
but South City is up.
I don't want to do South City.
We gonna do tapas, small place, or you want to do see if they got a dinner music place.
Oh, with some live music.
Yeah,
Ooh, that'd be cool.
I want to go to a place on the south side where we be at. They got some
South
little
side, South side.
different kind of jazz
South
places and stuff
side,
like that.
south
It's
side.
two of them I think I know of.
Yeah, I don't know. So, anywho, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Or do we want to go to where we went for Mr. Adams?
Harold's
And go get
Harold's
some-
chicken and ice bar.
Yeah.
Get some good old fried chicken wings.
And they got some good old music playing over
Yeah, they
there.
do. Every
That
now
might
and then
be
they
good.
have live music too.
Yeah, maybe we'll see that if Harold's
Yeah.
got something going.
We'll check them out and see.
Yeah.
But it is one place that does have live. I think I sent it to you. It has live music. It's actually, I want to say it's that place that they wanted to have Deja's thing at.
Oh, they do. I seen that. I saw
And people
that.
say it's real nice. They say the vibe is great.
Oh, maybe that's it.
So yeah, just to be out there vibing for a little bit.
Vibing. Yeah.
But we'll figure it out. What's your side of the week?
Y'all, don't tell him because he in here. My child. That's my side eye. Because he think he pay bills up in this house. And guess what? He don't pay none. But he won't make decisions. He won't make decisions.
They was T.I. and 50 Cent.
He won't make some decisions
They-
and go put it on the family group chat about the
They
decision.
was beefing like T.I. and 50 Cent.
But let me tell you something. As Mama Joyce said, oh no, not Mama Joyce. What's her name? Mother-in-law.
Mama Samuels.
Mama Samuels said, "I set that heifer straight."
What was that? Real Housewife Potomac?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
set that heifer straight. Sure did. Got him all the way together.
Shawanda gonna listen to this, gonna die laughing.
I did. I set that heifer straight. Listen, you don't pay not one bill up in here.
Yeah.
So what we need to happen? Guess what? It
What?
need to and gonna happen.
Ain't gonna happen.
Period,
It
poo.
didn't happen today though.
Period, poo.
Didn't happen today.
I know. Why they want to make you like? Just want to make you act crazy.
Well, you know I can't say nothing. I ain't trying to get defects called on me.
Well, he too grown for defects.
But they don't
So I
know.
guess call the police on you.
I don't know what's the people that do elderly
Nobody.
abuse
Nobody.
when they too young, now they too old.
Ain't no such thing.
I'm just saying.
Ain't no such thing. Ain't no
ain't trying
such
to go to
thing.
jail.
That's my side eye.
Yeah. My side of the week is with the school system didn't tell me that my my driving
yeah.
privileges was up until I had to
For
try
the
to get a
school
field
bus.
try to get a field trip. I was supposed to be driving a field trip, and they didn't tell me my driving privileges was up.
No,
I'm
just
gonna
leave it
that. Yeah, I'm
alone,
just leave it
Tyrone.
there. I was so mad, man. I said, man, God almighty, I was supposed to drive them children. And well, I said, oh well, I stayed at the school and helped these kids get this math work right, and we got it right. So yeah, what it is. Hey, I'm telling you, and
What you telling them?
Okay. All
Okay.
that stuff I was doing for y'all
Okay now.
with no okay now. All that extra when I was coaching, I was doing everything extra hours because it's just in me because it needs to be done.
But it don't have anything to do with your school. And what? And then what?
But I wonder
Yeah.
because I did ask. I said, "Hey, ain't nobody asked me to. There's some trips that I know I could have been driving,
Oh.
and ain't nobody said nothing. I bet they said Harry ain't got no. He don't have the credentials to be driving right now." Cause he missed, I missed those drives, and so it's like he's not on our active list. I know they do because I'm telling you, it's a lot of trips that's been going on.
But that's not their fault that you didn't do your rides.
No, but I'm saying, so I know they knew, but nobody told me.
Oh. Well,
Nobody told me
Oh,
nothing.
okay. Well. Oh, because you thought it was till the end of the year.
Yeah, cause that's how it used
Maybe
to
they
be.
figured you knew.
That's how it used to be.
Maybe they figured you knew.
Hey,
This probably what they said. Well, he said he wanted to stop coaching and he wanted to stop, so maybe he's really just taking a lot of things off his plate.
Not this. No, these folks won't. As much as they want to drain you dry, they want to juice you like that new. What's the new juicer called? Nama juicer, something like that.
Okay, well.
The new one that I want.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's my side eye. All right, what are you looking forward to?
All right, we already did that.
No, we did Grateful. Oh, we did at the beginning though, I guess.
We did what we looking forward to.
That's what we did.
Yeah, because I'm looking forward to sleeping on the Sunday.
Okay, so I
We
guess
said
it's Grateful
that.
for. So I guess Grateful is the last because we always do. What are you looking for? What are you grateful for? Inside out. That's what we always do at the end. So tell me what three. Which one of the three do we need to do right now? Then.
Grateful.
Okay, well go ahead and do it.
Oh Lord, jeez. I am grateful for my bed.
That's it.
Is that what I'm grateful?
All right. I'm grateful for the opportunities that come my way, the ones that I'm not thinking about. That God always finds a way to say, "Hey, I got something else for you to do, young man."
Leave that alone.
It's my OCD. Can't do it.
Selective OCD.
Well, it is. I selected you. Was I wrong in that? I guess I was. Don't worry. I always buy extended warranties.
All right. Okay.
But yeah, I'm grateful for the opportunities that come my way, and I got a feeling I got some more opportunities coming. I got an interview on Monday for an internship, so hopefully that goes well because I'm not getting any calls, and I got to have an internship placed by the summer.
Okay.
So,
well, you got this, buddy.
Yep. I don't know I'm gonna kill the interview. I just hope they don't say, "Oh, well, you know what? Our hours don't work with yours."
That don't sound like Ben.
Oh, that's right.
You
'Cause
told
I don't
me you
even
don't
know
even.
it there.
You told me you don't even do that.
I try not to.
Worst
But-
case scenario.
I know it's just stuff stuff I'm discovering. It's like, dang, the hours. Not thinking
What?
hours. Child.
Zip
I hope you listen to yourself.
it, lock it, put it in your pocket.
Zip it like you put it in your pocket.
Zip it, lock it, put it in your pocket.
Oh, okay.
That's what I said.
All right.
Duh.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna get this old lady in her bed because
Thank
she is
you.
about to go bananas, and I ain't got time to be dealing with no bananas.
And
So
I ain't got time.
be quiet. All right. So next week we go to the prom. We'll tell you about. Well, no, we won't tell you about that until the week after because the prom is on Saturday. Mm-hmm. So we have to chaperone the prom. Mm-hmm. But we'll talk to you about it.
Well, I don't have to. I'm choosing to.
He
has to.
She has
Mine
to.
is a choice. I could
Because
say
all of the stuff I be supporting
my
her
name is.
for. Well, you know what? You're right. You don't have to go. You really don't have to go. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Real Life,
Sure enough.
Refreshingly Normal Podcast. I am your host, Kēfla.
And I am your favorite host, Lucrecia.
We hope that you enjoy us. Don't forget to like, subscribe. You're going to see us on YouTube. Please go to YouTube, start viewing the videos.
Yeah, sucker MCs, because y'all ain't.
And nobody's subscribing to it. Y'all know subscribing is free. All
No.
right? So
We
subscribe.
don't know enough people, I guess.
No, I guess we don't. But y'all know somebody, so share it.
Shoot.
All right? And then we're going to see you on the other side. Y'all take it easy. Say no to drugs. Stay out them streets.
Crack is whack.
It is.
Bad.
Peace. The Refreshingly Normal Podcast.